The people are what really sold me on Vanderbilt and are the reason I chose to attend Owen for my MBA. The friendliness of the students, professors, faculty, and just community. My name is Emily Johnson. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. Before deciding to come back to school to get my MBA, I had been working for American Airlines in their headquarters for a little over 6 years in revenue management and customer experience. I wanted to go to a school that was a small class size so I could get to know everyone in the Southeast, which is where I wanted to end up, and where the people were really friendly, and that's what led me to Nashville. I think the main surprise from joining Owen was how rigorous the academics were. When my friends have done MBAs, they really only talk about the social aspects, the networking, and so getting here and actually having to study really hard was a big adjustment since I'd been out of school for so long, but everyone helps each other out and got through it, and we're on the other side today. I would say that the support system, my first month, so right when I arrived at Owen, was made up of friends I had made throughout Welcome Weekend, Forte, the women's conference over the summer, people I sat next to in classes that first week or two. We formed study groups, so finance is a really challenging class for most students that first mod when they get here. The professors are really accessible, so they all have office hours. They're very welcoming when you have questions that you might think are dumb. And then the second years also were really reassuring, just like they went through this too. You're not dumb, everyone's struggling, just transitioning from work back to being a student. Being a 2-year MBA program, I think coming in, you're very overwhelmed with balancing school, with recruiting, trying to make friends, making a home in Nashville if you're not from here. And then coming back as a second year, you have an internship under your belt. You're probably involved with clubs. So I think the second year I'm more focused on kind of paying it forward. So being leaders in clubs like Women's Business Association, Consulting Club, really helping the first years to find their place and excel at school is my focus this year, as opposed to last year when I was a lot more focused on academics and networking. The Women's Business Association is an association for all of the women here at Owen in master's programs. So everyone is automatically enrolled in it. There's no dues, so we have around, I think, 200 members each year, mainly from our specialized master's programs. And we put on events, and it's more just a place for us to come together, be encouraging. We have a book club, a run club. We host professional speakers on kind of boundary setting, assertiveness. We have community service days, and it's a way just for the women to kind of get to know each other outside the classroom and just be a support system for each other. As WA president, I really feel a responsibility to make sure I'm creating a welcoming environment for all of the students of Owen, whether it's the executives, the 2-year MBAs, or the specialized master's women, by putting on events where they can be themselves, they can meet people like them, and just feel supported throughout their time at Owen. Advice I would give to a first year is to definitely get involved. So picking one professional club, one social club they want to get involved in. If they feel like they have the bandwidth for more, I really encourage that. That's what I've done and I've loved it, but it is a huge adjustment. So coming back to school, the academics are super rigorous, networking is picking up in the fall, so a lot of people start to feel overwhelmed. So another piece of advice I have is to make sure they're blocking time off to hang out with friends, to catch up on a TV show, so not overextending themselves with academics. Something I came to Owen to get better at was high-level strategy. So I've been really lucky to work on a bunch of strategy cases, take some strategy courses with really brilliant professors, and after interning in consulting, I'm kind of able to see how all the skills I've been learning are applying real time. So all of the group projects are really relevant, since in consulting, everything you work on is essentially a group project. So working with people with different backgrounds from you has been super beneficial and helpful. I've really seen that applied in the real world, as well as kind of getting a broad exposure to different courses. They're ranked really high, so there's like prestige around it that helps you in the job market. And then I also looked at the placement rate. So I wanted to go into consulting, and Vanderbilt had a really strong placement rate in the Southeast. And then what really sealed the deal was coming to visit on Welcome Weekend, getting to meet my future classmates. Every single person I met, I really enjoyed speaking to, and I was like, I could see myself in the classroom with them, hanging out outside of school, and also keeping up with them kind of throughout my career.